Hello guys, I'm Devin here with Music Insider TV, and we are here with GRAVESHADOW here at the Boardwalk with Wednesday 13. How's it going, you guys?
It's going good, you?
Pretty good.
I'm doing fabulous, thank you.
That is awesome.
Yes.
So, we know a lot about you guys, but we heard you guys won the 2016 Sacramento Sammy for Best Metal Band.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome and humbling. Thank you. Thank you, Sacramento.
Yeah, you guys are totally awesome. Was not expecting that, but right on.
Not at all.
Nope.
Yeah, congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
Describe the sound of the whole GRAVESHADOW thing.
Every band likes to think that they're unique, but what I really like about what we do is it's a blend. We blend thrash with doom, with symphonic. I listen to a lot of like Amon Amarth, Typo Negative type stuff. Our keyboardist listens to a bunch of pure symphonic metal, and our singer Heather over there likes everything under the sun.
I do.
She does a pretty impressive Britney Spears cover.
I'm not there yet.
But yeah, no, I would honestly, it's a mix. It's a blend of everything that we all love about metal, and some people do one thing really well. I like to think that we do several things really well.
Okay. Describe how you guys came to be in 2012.
Well, do you want to take this one, or do you want me to take it?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, the band came together a little bit before I did. It started out with Mr. Will Walker here, and their first singer, Mr. Julian. And then I'm not sure who came along at what time.
It was basically Roman and Ben, and then about
Roman and Ben.
And about 3 months later,
Valerie, okay.
Yeah.
And then I ended up coming into the picture in 2012, was it?
Yeah,
or was it
no,
13?
actually it was 2013.
Okay,
Yeah.
So, yeah, and now we're all one big happy family.
That's right.
Yeah.
Glad you came into the picture. You guys released your first album, Nocturnal Resurrection, on December 19th, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
It's been cool. It's been an interesting experience. It was definitely a big help from Mausoleum Records over in Belgium that helped us get that released internationally. We got some good reviews, from many different metal publications, and a lot of good fan reaction to it as well.
Good.
We'd been sitting on the material for kind of a while, so we've been working really hard on the next batch of material, and we're actually going to be playing a couple new songs tonight. So. We love it. We're proud of it. It was really, really humbling to see how people reacted to it. But on to the next one.
Yeah.
Ready to put out new stuff.
Yes, definitely.
Describe the album and the theme you guys came out with.
So the theme of the album is, again, what Will was saying. It was kind of material that we were all sitting on for a while. But I would say the overall theme is storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Each song tells a story, whether it's about werewolves or vampires or zombies or Doctor Who, because we're like that. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, there's Game of Thrones.
So lots of storytelling on this album, something that a lot of us are really big fans of. So, yeah.
We also did, on the storytelling note, we also included a couple songs, Namesake and In the Roar of Desire. Namesake was actually about... it's more of a personal one for me. It was about some issues that I dealt with after my grandfather had died, and Valerie wrote the lyrics for In the Roar of Desire, and that's about, just some of her trials and tribulations. So, storytelling, whether it's fictional or real, we like to take people to a different world.
Do you guys think there was a change between the EP you guys put out and then Nocturnal Resurrection?
I definitely think so.
Yeah.
Because, there... 5 of the songs are the same songs.
Yeah. Yes.
But they were remixed and remastered by Emil from Death Stars, and he really brought out like a new symphonic element that wasn't there on the EP.
Yeah.
And then adding the 3 new songs, I feel like it brought a whole new feel to GRAVESHADOW. I feel like the 3 new songs that were added were more mature songwriting and things like that. So yeah, I think there's a bit of a difference.
I would agree with that, actually.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Second album's going to be much different.
Much different.
From the first 2, but yes.
I cannot wait to hear that one. Both you guys, what are your favorite songs you guys wrote?
I would have to say, off of the album would have to be Namesake, and I didn't really write much of Winter's Come to Call. I helped out with the chorus, but Winter's Come to Call is one of my favorites to play live. That this lady wrote the lyrics for.
Of course.
I would say that Winter Has Come to Call is one of my favorites, definitely, because it's a personal song for me too.
Yeah.
But let's see, and then Blink, just because it's so flippin' fun. I absolutely love that song. I don't know what it is about it, but that's also the song that's featuring Ralph Sheepers of Primal Fear, and he just brought the coolest element to that song. Yeah. So I adore that song. Every time I sing it, I always hear Ralph singing in my head. So quantum locked. So cool.
My favorite one you probably wrote was probably Like and Lust.
Oh,
right
awesome.
On.
Yeah, that's another fun one.
Thanks to this guy back here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What are your favorite songs to play live?
Winter, definitely.
Yeah.
I actually do. Blink is one of my favorite ones to play live as well. And then I'd probably say Namesake. Off the album, it'd be Blink, Winter, and Namesake.
To play live, yeah, Blink is one of my favorites because I love that song. And honestly, Exhumed is one of my favorite songs. I don't know why. I think it's because of it's a lot of singing in the beginning, and then there's just this one part where, we come in and do like a breakdowny, growly thing, and that part is always just so much fun. I always get so into it, so I would say that's one of my favorites to play. So, yeah. We're expecting that, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, no, quite.
Describe the filming of the filming for Namesake.
That was a day.
It was a long, hot day.
That was a long, hot day.
Yes.
We worked with Ethan Perea of Atrocious Works, and I thought he did a good job.
He was great to work with.
He was very professional. It was honestly a lot of hurry up and wait. I mean, because basically what he'd do is he'd have a member, he'd film the member doing the song, each member 5 times. And then we did, I think it was like 2 or 3 group takes. And then we actually ended up having to go out and reshoot a couple scenes. And there were some funny things that had happened. We kind of angered the neighbors. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was funny because it was in this park.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I mean, it was definitely a fun day. There's nothing like having pizza delivered into basically you feel like you're in the woods, and then all of a sudden there's a pizza coming. Like
best thing ever.
That was. I don't know. What do you think?
I had a great time filming. It was rather tiring because, it was give it your absolute all for this take. Yeah. And so you do. It's like, okay, now do it again, but harder.
Yep.
And so it's like, oh, okay, here we go. So it's fun.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was fun.
How was it? I was there. I'm pretty sure Heather remembers. How was it playing NorCal Tattoo Festival?
I think Heather should answer this one.
That was really cool. Was that the biggest stage we've played on?
I think that was the largest stage we've played on, and also definitely the most real, I guess, outside of like the Ace of Spades shows and the Boardwalk.
It did feel very real, as opposed to like a club scene or a bar scene, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But there were tons of lights and all these other bands that are huge, and it's like, wow, okay, right on, nice.
It was really cool. Like when you're walking around backstage, I mean, you see the guys from Death Angel around, and their gear and their guitars are just waiting.
That's how I was doing.
Yeah, it was unreal. It was really cool. Definitely want to do another festival like that. It was a lot of fun. And I got a pretty badass tattoo from it too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jennifer got one like that too, or something.
Yeah, she got one with ravens. And
I remember that. And I was just walking around that whole thing, and I seen like Zetro from Exodus and all that stuff. I'm like, remember you from like 2 times ago, and all that stuff. So, and you guys are going on tour with Anvil.
Yes.
Can you describe that?
Crazy. Lot of planning. There's all kinds of things that are going into that. Making sure the travel arrangements are made, lodging arrangements. But I mean, we're excited. I mean, it's with them, and then we're going to get to play with Unleash the Archers and Night Demon on a couple dates.
Yeah.
Like, we get to share the stage with some really, really awesome bands, and we're gonna come and kick ass.
Indeed.
I hope so. What are you guys' influences?
Well, my influences, let's see. Honestly, Miss Brittany Slays of Unleash the Archers is one of my biggest influences that got me into the whole power metal singing. Yeah. So that's kind of unreal that we're about to go on tour with Unleash the Archers. I would probably say the biggest vocal influence for me is Stu Block when he was in Into Eternity. He's currently in Iced Earth, but I listened to that guy sing, and he could sing all different types of ranges, and he could growl and scream and squeal, all these different things. I was like, I want to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And so that is what encouraged me to go on YouTube and learn how to growl. So I would say, yeah, Brittany Hayes, Stu Block, and recently Devin Townsend. I'm jumping on the bandwagon kind of late. Yes. That guy is amazing, and he's another one of those guys that can just do every fucking thing out there. So wonderful. Yeah.
I'd say for me, definitely Iron Maiden. You know, my musical background, I started playing music in punk and thrash bands, and so I do have kind of a firm rooting with punk and thrash, but Iron Maiden kind of turned me on to more of like the true, like pure metal sound. And then lately, honestly, recently, it's been Typo Negative and Amon Amarth quite a bit. I would say probably my biggest ones at the moment.
All right, do a last one. And what if you guys could do any tour? Who would you guys like to be on it? I already have a feeling about yours. Don't worry about it, but I'll let you say it.
Honestly, like I'd say probably my dream tour would probably be. I mean, that's a hard one for me. Like as a headline, like for the headliner, I'd either want Nightwish or Amon Amarth. As direct support, probably. I mean, no disrespect by saying this at all, but Unleash the Archers probably. Or Primal Fear or something like that, and then us as the opener.
There you go.
I'd say those are those, like, and if we could get all those bands on one package, that would be the ideal. But that would be a hell to set up.
Oh goodness. Okay, so I know that I would. You know what, Sabaton. I want to go on tour with Sabaton.
I don't know why I didn't say that.
I don't know why you didn't say that either, because. The Panzerbeat. Oh, they're so wonderful. I love seeing them live, and I would love to go on tour with them.
Village people.
So that's the one band I would love to go on tour with. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go on tour with Devin Townsend, but I don't know if we even fit his style. I don't know. I just love to meet that guy.
Yeah,
he seems like so much fun. So yeah.
I'll play along with this. If I could have my maybe big four or whatever, like Metallica and all that stuff, but I'd probably have I'd put you guys as an opener.
Oh, thank you.
I'd probably have to put I don't know, it's hard for me, probably some Arch Enemy in there.
Oh yeah.
Throw some Metallica would be at the top, no doubt.
Yeah.
Metallica would be at the top, and then Iron Maiden probably.
That's actually what I should have said. Maiden's my favorite.
I was waiting for you. I feel like he's gonna say Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden. It's just the headspace that I've been in with what I've been listening to lately is what.
So you guessed Sabaton for me?
I don't know. I think I have these awesome mind reading powers.
Because you love Joaquin.
I might. Shh.
I figured like it's gonna be Primal Fear, something like Sabaton related, and I'm like, I got it.
They just look like they're having so much fun.
They do.
I love it.
Yeah.
I the last time I saw them was with Nightwish, and the coolest thing, they brought this little, I think it was a little girl. This little girl on stage because it was her birthday for the last song, and one of the guitarists was fretting, and he was having her strum.
Oh,
I just thought that was so cool.
You seen him live? He did. That was at Ace of Spades with Amon Amarth and Skeleton Witch.
Skeleton Witch is badass live.
I've never seen them in my life.
Awesome. You should check them out.
I have a CD in my car, and I'll do one more. Gonna be funny, like days after times after a show, or funny, interesting stories or something like that.
Nothing that won't get me in trouble. But I'm trying to think.
It's only going on YouTube.
I'm trying to think. I know that there's been all kinds of crazy things that have happened on the LA shows last year, but I can't. I honestly,
Nothing really funny that I can think of.
Nothing really funny. A lot of shocking things happen, but I'm trying to think like.
See, I don't party, and so like when the show is done, I'm pretty just like, okay,
I'm gonna go lay down.
guys, I'm gonna go to sleep and go to work.
I guess like a cross section to kind of like of what we do after tours. One of the last shows we did in LA is we got a 12-pack. I think we got a pizza, and then Rockstar, the movie Rockstar, was on TV, and we watched that until we passed out. Like we're crazy.
So crazy with pizza.
Nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, no, honestly, the funniest things come from like waking. Oh, here's a good one. Okay, I got it. Okay, so we did this festival in LA last year. It was the Metal Before Dishonor Festival, and Dave Lombardo's side project Film was headlining it.
I remember that.
Yeah, and so Roman loves Dave Lombardo, big influence.
Roman's
all about this. He's all about meeting Dave. And the thing was, we opened. We were one of the openers for that festival, so we played really early on in the day, and our hotel was 3 hours away. And Roman insisted on staying until he could meet Dave, which wasn't until like 1:30 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I left early again because I don't party.
Yeah. So me and our friend Heather Crowley, who comes out with us and runs merch for us sometimes on these out-of-town tours, she and I are in her car because she went with the other car. We have it running. We're running the AC because it's so fucking hot.
Oh yeah.
Falling asleep, and then here comes Roman at about 2 o'clock, just big shit-eating grin smile on his face. He's like, I met Dave. And it's just like, was it everything you hoped? Did he hold you tender? Did he whisper sweet nothings into your ear? And so, what that's turned into, the legacy of that is we now have a heart on our studio door that says Roman plus Dave forever. And, we constantly give him crap. But I'd say that's probably about, that was angering for me. Like, I was ready to kill someone.
That's pretty funny. All right. This has been Devin with Music Insider TV, and we will see you guys next time.
Rock on.
Bye-bye.